And Scott, thanks for being here today.
My pleasure, Becky.
No question, there are some serious issues surrounding commercial real estate right now. Why don't you lay it out? I mean, you're looking for the Fed or for the government to relax some of these rules, but why don't we lay out how we got to this point to begin with?
Yeah, well, I mean, I think let's just start with after decades of free money, the day of reckoning is coming, as we're seeing with the financial meltdown across the board. There's $1.5 trillion of commercial real estate loans that are coming due in the next 3 years. And these loans were made at periods of time where their interest rates were, near zero. So, to refinance them today, they're going to be at much higher interest rates, much lower values, and now in one of the unprecedented illiquid marketplace, right? So this is a major challenge to go through the process. And so you need to actually take some time to actually restructure these loans and invest new equity. But there's not a lot of liquidity in the market, and there's not a lot of transparency of values. So part of what they're asking for is to encourage lenders to work with the borrowers so we don't have a free fall of values.
What happened? Why was anybody surprised that zero interest rates were coming to an end? The Fed's been signaling it. Jay Powell's been saying it. You're talking about 3 years that you have to still for some of these loans to kind of get things back in order. Why do we need to relax things and pretend like it's zero interest rates again?
And actually, I don't even think you need to relax things and pretend like it's zero interest rates. I think there's no doubt that you're going to have to invest equity in to actually refinance these loans. Most of these loans will not be able to be refinanced for the same amount of debt that they had before, but that takes time. And we lived through this in the early 1980s with the savings and loan crisis, right? And so if you create the time, the private sector can work it out. A lot of these are these regional banks, by the way. About 80% of commercial real estate loans are regional banks, so that's where there's pressure on that.
That I understand. The idea that the regional banks are now getting squeezed and they're not going to be there in the same way, loaning money for commercial real estate in the same. That I understand. However, the idea of trying to be able to refinance some of these or to hold off on the maturity on some of these issues, I mean, that was reckless lending to some extent.
I don't think it was reckless lending. If you borrowed at 50% loan to value, and now today you have to refinance that, you're refinancing that at probably 75% loan to value, and you're in a world where banks don't want to lend more than 50% loan to value. So it's going to require an injection of equity, and I think the equity is out there, but it's an illiquid market. If you look right now at the sales market,
are you talking about just the last 2 weeks? It's an illiquid market, or has it been a problem longer?
It's been the last, I would say, since the fourth quarter. You've seen a significant drop down, right? You've seen sales drop down by 70% in terms of being able to sell assets. You've seen CNBC in the last first 2 months is down 86% from where it was before. So new issuances are down. So it's that market you're in right now that's saying take the time and make sure that you have sources to do this.
Okay, here's the question. The reckoning is coming, and everyone who's going to get in trouble from that wants help and assistance and time for all of these things. The regional banks, the mid-sized banks want to be firmed up, and they want to be told that all depositors are insured by the government. At what point does the government say enough is enough? Yeah,
listen, this was a slow-moving train wreck, right? Yeah. It's now picked up speed and running out of control.
And that's your concern, is what's happened in the last couple
of weeks? That's right. And so I think what you need to do is, in that situation, you want to try to slow down the train. You want to try to be able to cushion yourself and avoid further distress. And by the way, if you do this right, the private sector is going to invest the money. If you don't do this right, you're going to have the public sector come in and bail it out. And that's what happened in the 1980s with the savings and loan crisis.
We're almost out of time. What happens if you don't get some of this relief?
Yeah, I mean, I think the regional banks are exposed, right, because I think they're running into pressure. Municipalities get 70% of their revenue from real estate taxes. So if they start declining, what happens to municipalities? Small businesses that rely on regional banks, housing shortages get exacerbated. So there's challenges across the way here.
Scott, I want to thank you for coming in. We appreciate it.
Thanks, Beck. Good to be out. Thanks.